How to have fun, anytime, anywhere. Step 1. Go to ChumbaCasino.com.
ChumbaCasino.com. Got it.
Step 2. Collect your welcome bonus.
Come to Papa welcome bonus.
Step 3. Play hundreds of casino-style games for free.
That's a lot of games. All for free?
Step 4. Unleash your excitement.
Woohoo!
Chumba Casino has been delivering thrills for over a decade. So claim your free welcome bonus now and live the Chumba life. Visit ChumbaCasino.com. VGW Group. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Every day when you log into ChumbaCasino.com, the ultimate online social casino, you get a free daily bonus. Imagine if you got daily bonuses in other parts of your life.
I chose French fries over loaded French fries.
I asked Stuart from accounting about his weekend, even though I don't care.
I updated my operating system without having to call tech support.
Collect your free daily bonus at ChumbaCasino.com now. And live the Chumba life.
VGW Group. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
You're listening to 2024 in Review, a look back at some of the most compelling conversations and stories of the year from True Crime Today and the Hidden Killers Podcast.
This is the Hidden Killers Podcast with Tony Brueski,
featuring retired FBI Special Agent Jennifer Coffindaffer.
The trial of Chad Daybell continuing on, and in the last week we saw some very compelling testimony from the children of Chad Daybell, the ones that didn't die. However, I do kind of wonder a little bit, had the cult gone on, if they had an insurance policy on them, how long they would have lasted. Just my conjecture there. Jennifer Coffindaffer, retired FBI Special Agent, joining us to discuss another week in this one as we get closer and closer to the end. What's been your takeaways of the kids on the stand?
Well, first of all, I agree with your take right out of the gate. Something that crossed my mind is if this would have gone on and they would not have been arrested, who else would have been in jeopardy or gone dark or turned into zombies? So, I agree with you there. But thankfully, that wasn't the twist it took. I think for me, the biggest point that's happened so far that we were all wondering about, and that is that Chad is not going to take the stand. Mm-hmm. And I quite frankly think that in this case, it's a defense, a bad choice by the defense, because they need some sort of Hail Mary.
Yeah.
This has been so slam dunk. I don't know. I'm surprised.
Yeah, Chad's son didn't do him any favors on the stand, changing up his story of, I saw her on the couch, I saw her in the bed, I did say that, I didn't say that, and then getting very confused. I don't know if confused is even the right word, or just kind of just tripped up on that stand. It did not look well. I don't think they were very good witnesses for their dad at all.
No, but just the fact that they would be testifying, or at least trying to testify on his behalf.
Yeah.
It's no matter what's the saying, no matter what, your father or your mother, they're still your father or your mother. Mm-hmm. And I think most people want to come to, stay on their side. It's very difficult to believe so much of what has happened, but it did not help.
No. I mean, I totally agree with you. I mean, at some point you'd think that you'd break. I mean, Colby Ryan did, Lori's son. But this is a very different upbringing than Colby had with Lori. Lori really wasn't, the cult member while Colby was a child. These kids grew up with Chad, and basically, when you watch them speak, when they're talking, it was very reminiscent to me of watching cult survivors speak, or if you're interviewing someone who is currently in a cult. Just the candor of the voice, the very monotone, almost, I'm just repeating the doctrine that we believe, and this is all that it is, and this is everything, and my dad is a prophet. It's creepy. It's weird, and it's scary, because I think these kids may still, kind of believe dad's the prophet over here.
Well, they may. And certainly the voice inflection, as you said, just the monotone nature, the lack of emotion, the lack of thinking, mm-hmm. I think is the best word.
Yeah.
Certainly came across negatively.
Yeah, these kids were never taught to question anything. Certainly. It's kind of whatever dad says, the prophet, is certainly the gospel. Let's take a look at some of that testimony. This is Chad's daughter in discussing what happened to Lori's kid and just how easily she accepts Dad's answer.
So it's your understanding that at the Knott's Berry Farm trip, Lori Vallow came from another direction. Is that correct?
Yes.
She didn't participate in the travel plans with you to California. Is that correct?
Yes.
At any time, without telling me what she said, was the topic of the location of the children discussed with her?
Yes.
Okay. At any time, did you and your father ever discuss his knowledge of where the children might be?
Yes.
Okay. What do you understand your father's knowledge of where the children were located during the time that investigators were looking for them?
Objection, Your Honor, calls for hearsay.
Overruled. Go ahead.
From my understanding, and from I was told that the children were in a safe place.
Okay. And was that understanding through your discussions with your dad?
Yes.
The children are in a safe place. Something you want to say, like, stop asking me questions. They're in a safe place. They're good. And they just accept it. And I think they still, I don't know, kind of believed it.
Yeah, the yes. And then that last moment, backyard, being the ultimate answer as to where they were.
Yeah.
It's really, it was a pulling teeth type moment. And then also a moment of, as you said, kind of a sterile, almost programmed following, seemingly.
Yeah, very, very much so. Chad's son was also on the stand this week. Chad's son is almost kind of I know we have very grainy video out of that courtroom, but it's almost like a mini Chad. His candor, his looks, from what we can see, it's kind of spooky. It's like, God, I hope you don't repeat what your dad likely did. Here's his testimony, refuting the claim that he had said that he found his mom on the couch, even though he had actually said that.
Do you recall talking to an individual named Micaiah Bagelin and telling him you found your mom dead in her bed and your dad gone?
I don't recall talking to him about that.
Do you recall talking to Kara Briggs, who's now Kara Daybell, and Emma Moss about finding your mom on the couch?
I told Kara. She's now my wife.
Do you recall telling Kara and or Emma about finding your mom on the couch?
I did not tell them that she was on the couch.
He seems very much feeling like a mini Chad to me. If I was Kara, this is a plea to you. Get out of that relationship. Run for your life. Have you seen what's happened to everybody else around Chad? If the apple doesn't far fall from the tree, you may be under that tree near the pet cemetery soon in John Pryor's property now. What's your take on him and the kids testifying?
Well, again, that stoicness, just the lack of emotion in their voice. I found him very unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest, I mean, it was just so rehearsed, so one-lined, and it just seemed like he was doing what he was, or saying what he was told to say.
Mm-hmm. Was it saying what he was told to say or believing what he was told to say?
Oh, now that's an interesting question. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem is he switched.
Yeah.
And so I don't think it's a matter of belief. I think it's a matter of what he thinks will aid his father. Mm-hmm. Because remember, we go from couch to bed, and that isn't something that he believed.
Yeah.
That's something he said that I think he said truthfully at one point.
Yeah. I guess the question is who marries into the Daybell family amidst all this? Seems like a good choice. I love him. He's great. I don't know. Compelling.
Dangerous choice.
Yeah, it's Kara, run. We're telling you now, run. Scary stuff out of the Daybell trial. We'll see where this all ends up as the defense will be resting here very likely very soon with Chad not taking the stand and that verdict not far off.
Sick of the ads?
We are too.
Start listening with no commercials now and get access to all of our episodes in advance of everyone else.
Become a True Crime Today Premium Plus subscriber on Apple Podcasts.
Search True Crime Today Premium Plus on Apple Podcasts or go to our podcast page and sign up now.
True Crime Today Premium Plus.
Sign up now.
It is Ryan here, and I have a question for you. What do you do when you win? Like, are you a fist pumper, a woohooer, a hand clapper, a high fiver? If you want to hone in on those winning moves, check out Chumba Casino. Choose from hundreds of social casino-style games for your chance to redeem serious cash prizes. There are new game releases weekly, plus free daily bonuses. So don't wait. Start having the most fun ever at ChumbaCasino.com.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest. Life comes at you fast, which is why it's important to find some time to relax. A little you time. Enter Chumba Casino. With no download required, you can jump on anytime, anywhere for the chance to redeem some serious prizes. So treat yourself with Chumba Casino and play over 100 online casino-style games, all for free. Go to ChumbaCasino.com to collect your free welcome bonus. Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. Hey guys, it is Ryan. I'm not sure if you know this about me, but I'm a bit of a fun fanatic when I can. I like to work, but I like fun too. And now I can tell you about my favorite place to have fun. Chumba Casino. They have hundreds of social casino-style games to choose from with new games released each week. You can play for free, and each day brings a new chance to collect daily bonuses. So join me in the fun. Sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, you know, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply.